morning, Golf High. Today's Monday, September 30th, 2019. I'm Larry Wood, coming to you from WBUC Studios with today's school news. The word of the day today is inscrutable, meaning difficult to fathom or understand. An example would be, the poet's handwriting was very inscrutable. For lunch today, we'll be having PB&J, crispy chicken drumstick, waffle, pizza, and a salad bar. And now for today's weather forecast.
The heat is staying with us this week with a high of 92 and a low of 75 with a 10% chance of rain. Have a great Monday, Bucks.
Today in history.
In 1927, Babe Ruth hits his 60th home run of the 1927 season, setting the record at the time for the most in a single season. This record would stand for 34 years. And in 1889, Wyoming passes legislation that grants women the right to vote, being the first state to do so.
And that's today's history.
Here's some news, Bucks. Well, I never thought I would say this, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the LA Rams. Rams quarterback Jared Goff threw for over 500 yards, but had 4 turnovers. Jameis Winston threw for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. The Saints beat the Dallas Cowboys in a low-scoring game, with the only points for the Saints coming from 4 field goals. New quarterback for the Giants, Daniel Jones, had another satisfactory performance with over 200 yards but only 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions versus the Redskins. The New England Patriots just barely slid by the Bills, as Tom Brady didn't even throw a touchdown and threw for under 200 yards. 9th grade student government is collecting candy for Trunk or Treat on October 22nd. You can drop off candy in Miss Morrow's room or the front office. You can get volunteer hours for participating as well. Want to request a song for homecoming? Go to the Gulf High School Facebook page or website to submit a song. The yearbook staff needs your selfies and pet pictures. Please email Ms. Evans. If you purchased a parking spot or purchased a parking pass, please fill out the parking pass application online at the Gulf High School website so you are allowed to park on campus. You'll need your license, insurance, and registration. Parents and seniors can call 1-800-402-3500 or go online to lifetouch.com to schedule their senior portrait appointments at Lifetouch Studio. After senior portraits are taken, previews are mailed home, and seniors can pick which picture they want as their preferred yearbook picture. Homecoming tickets will be on sale at lunch this week for $20. Please have your permission slip filled out to buy a ticket. The first debate club meeting is scheduled for Thursday, October 10th from 2 to 3 after school in Ms. Jacusko's room, room 234. Anyone interested is welcome to come. History tutoring is starting for history students tomorrow, October 1st. Tutoring will be every Tuesday in Mr. Stringer's room and every Thursday in Mr. Donaldson's room. Remember, on Tuesday, October 1st, the FAFSA opens for seniors going to college next school year. The sooner you apply, the more financial aid you are likely to receive. Happy birthday to rapper T-Pain, and happy birthday to Maddie Ziegler. And now for the joke of the day. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? Look for the Fresh Prince. That's all for our news, and have a great National Chewing Gum Day, Golf High.
Hello all, Amy here with you on D News today. You know how gum commercials always boast that their product can give you a fresher, cleaner mouth? Well, that's not entirely a lie. New research published online at PLOS ONE says that chewing gum is actually as good for your oral hygiene as flossing. When we eat, little bits of food get stuck between our teeth or behind those permanent retainers a lot of people have these days. If that food gets to hang out long enough, it will become a breeding ground for bacteria. That bacteria can lead to cavities and infections, and really, isn't an infection in the main hole in your face that's pretty close to your brain about the last thing you want? Oral hygiene is important, not just brushing your teeth, but flossing too. Flossing is a great way to get those bits of food out from between tight spaces, decreasing the overall amount of bacteria in your mouth. But apparently, so is chewing gum. Sort of. The researchers who ran the study enlisted 5 biomedical engineering students as gum chewers. They had the students chew gum for various lengths of time ranging from 30 seconds to 10 minutes. When the time was up, the students spat the gum into a cup of sterilized water. From there, it was analyzed. From analyzing the chewed gum, the researchers calculated that a single standard piece of gum can trap up to 100 million bacteria, which is roughly 10% of the microbes typically found in saliva. And that's about the same amount of bacteria typically removed from flossing. But before you take this as a license to chew all day long, there are a few caveats. Chewing isn't exactly the same as flossing, since flossing targets different areas of the mouth. And after just 30 seconds, a piece of gum starts to lose its stickiness, meaning it traps less bacteria. And not all gum is created equal when it comes to dental hygiene. Sugary gum basically feeds the bacteria in your mouth, while gum with artificial sweeteners actually has some antimicrobial properties. So if these findings pan out into a new line of dental health gums, would you chew?